April 2021, Johannesburg, South Africa. Clients of one of the continent's most promising crypto platforms, AF or Crypt, receive a disturbing message. The company announces a massive hacker attack. All investor funds 69,000 bitcoins worth $4 billion have disappeared. The company's founders, brothers Amir and Ray Es Kaji, assure investors that an investigation is underway but urge them not to contact the police or lawyers, claiming it could harm the recovery process. At this very moment, the KG brothers are already thousands of miles away, heading toward their destination. This is the story of how two young entrepreneurs pulled off one of the biggest scams in crypto history and vanished without a trace, taking $4 billion with them. 2019, Johannesburg, South Africa. Amir and Riz Kaji, young, ambitious, and confident, they believe they have found the perfect opportunity to make a fortune. The brothers create AF Crypt, positioning it as a revolutionary platform that uses artificial intelligence for automated Bitcoin trading. The promises sound fantastic: 10% profit per day. This means that investors can double their money in less than a month. The offer attracts wealthy investors in South Africa. Cryptocurrency is becoming a popular investment tool, and everyone wants to be part of the crypto revolution. Rapper Nasty C promotes AF Crypt on social media, urging his followers not to miss the biggest investment opportunity of the decade. Footballer Benny McCarthy, one of South Africa's most famous players, also invests part of his earnings into the promising startup. Actress Chairs Thean, long interested in finance, decides to allocate part of her earnings for investment. Even members of the ruling ANC party start taking an interest in the platform, seeing it as the future of the financial system. The Kaji brothers become stars. Their lives turn into an endless luxury spree: Lamborghini, Aventador, Rolls-Royce, Ghost, Ferrari. Their car collection impresses even the wealthiest people in the country. They buy mansions, attend exclusive parties, and are featured in financial publications that call them the new leaders of the African financial market. But behind the glamorous facade lies a very different reality. In reality, AF Crypt is not engaged in any trading. All the money investors deposit simply accumulates in cryptocurrency wallets controlled by the KG brothers. No algorithms are working. There are no automated strategies. Payouts to early investors come only from new deposits. What seems like a breakthrough financial platform is in fact a classic Ponzi scheme. Every day, hundreds of millions of dollars in Bitcoin pile up in AFS accounts to create the illusion of success. The brothers continue attracting more clients through aggressive marketing. They talk about plans to create Africa's first crypto bank and announce the launch of their own cryptocurrency, AFIC coin, which they claim will outshine both Bitcoin and Ethereum. But there is one problem: if clients start withdrawing money en masse, the system will collapse. The KGS realize this and begin preparing for a grand exit. First, they need to discreetly transfer most of the assets to their own accounts. Next, they must find a country for a safe escape. The third step is creating a false narrative. Simply shutting down the platform will not be enough. They know that investors will demand their money back and authorities will launch an investigation, so they come up with the perfect way to avoid responsibility. They stage a hacker attack. Now they just need to choose the right moment to disappear. April 2021, AF Crypt investors log into the platform as usual to check their balances, but this morning something is off. Transactions are freezing and withdrawals are unavailable. At first it seems like a technical glitch, but with every passing minute the situation becomes more suspicious. A few hours later, Afry sends an official letter to its clients. It states that the company has suffered a massive hacker attack. All assets have disappeared and any contact with the police or legal firms could jeopardize the recovery process. Instead of reassuring investors, this announcement only fuels their panic. The first thing defrauded investors do is try to contact customer support, but all phone numbers that used to answer instantly are now silent. The Afry website is gone. The company's building, which investors imagined as a high-tech financial center, turns out to be a small, ordinary house. No servers, no signs of an actual tech company. Those who understand blockchain begin analyzing transaction movements. It turns out that in the weeks leading up to the hacker attack, large sums started being withdrawn from AF's main wallets at First, these were small transactions, but as the date of the scam approached, they became increasingly larger than money was. Not withdrawn directly to regular exchanges where it could be easily exists. By 2024, the case reaches a dead in the South African financial sector. Conduct Authority makes an official statement since AFR Crypt was never registered as a financial institution. The government has no legal grounds for investigation. This means only one thing: no one will be held accountable. So will the brothers ever be found, or have the $4 billion permanently disappeared into the hands of scammers? I make videos myself, and it's quite a labor-consuming and expensive process, so your best gratitude would be a like and a subscription. Thank you.